Welcome into the Jones Center in Springdale, Arkansas, where your Arkansas Razorbacks get set to take on the Dallas Baptist Patriots. Alongside me today is Aidan Loney and Brentley Hennessy to call the action. My name's EJ Sanders. Well, Arkansas comes into today's game with a four-game losing skid with an overtime loss to Missouri State last weekend. On the road, a heartbreaker for the Razorbacks, looking to get back on track, though, with a familiar opponent. Dallas Baptist University Patriots. Arkansas is 25-3-0 all-time against Dallas Baptist. However, those three losses are all consecutive, and it's the current winning streak that Dallas Baptist holds against the Razorbacks. We'll see if they can snap that tonight, Aiden.
Yeah, and it'll be. I would expect Arkansas to get off that tonight. I mean, Dallas Baptist, they are 0-6-1, so they have been having a tough season. Arkansas on a four-game losing streak. But yeah, it's really interesting how this series has gone. They win 25 straight to start the series, lost three straight last year. They lost a lot of their team. DBU has lost a lot of their team from last year, so they're trying to replace a lot of those guys. Really young team, 14 freshmen on this team, so it is a very young team. So should be a good one.
Well, it is Pink the Rink in support of breast cancer awareness here at the University of Arkansas. I believe Arkansas's D3 team is 6-3 all-time in Pink the Rink games, so that bodes well for them as well, as the Hogs are getting set to take the ice. Starting in goal for the Razorbacks is going to be Elijah Kane, the freshman. He's 1-2-1. This is his record. He's 4.53 goals against average and .830 save percentage from House Springs, Missouri. He stands at 5'8", 157. On the other side, it's going to be Nathaniel Madrigal. He is 0-2-1. The 5.34 goals against average and an .871 save percentage from Manteca, California. The Patriots come into this game, they're 0-6-1, with the lone overtime loss coming earlier this season, a 9-8 loss in overtime against Nebraska. Whereas Arkansas comes into this game, like we stated before, on a four-game losing skid. It stands at 3-4-1. However, these are some important conference games here this weekend, as Arkansas is currently second in their conference, the Maca Silver South Division. Top two go to the playoff at the end of the year, the Maca playoffs, in an 8-team bracket that is formed there.
At center, number 22, Tyson Wilhelm. And winning number 2, Josh Macy.
Yeah, and two of their last four losses for Arkansas came against, I believe, the number one team in the conference, Missouri State. Both one-goal losses, one in overtime. Really competitive games for Arkansas, so they're looking to get off their skid here tonight.
And in goal, number 29, Nathaniel Madrigal. Head coach, James.
Well, this Dallas Baptist team, we're going to be talking about it all weekend long, so we might as well start now. 14 freshmen on the 25-man roster. 8 sophomores, 2 juniors, and 1 senior. So a young team trying to find its way, and so far they've struggled to do so. Again, 0-6-1 to start the year. They have an interim head coach in Jason Hilliard. Greg Betzold on the other side. Got to feel like these are a couple of games you want to pick up if you're the Razorbacks, an inexperienced DBU team who's getting their feet under them and trying to define themselves. Meanwhile, the Arkansas Razorbacks trying to find some of that identity themselves. They're a fast skating team, Arkansas is. They play well in the defensive zone, but have struggled so far this year to keep teams off the scoreboard, and especially in this losing skid. In the last 3 games, giving up 10, 5, and 6 goals consecutively. When Arkansas was winning earlier this year, they were putting up goals of their own, 7, 9, 5. And their lone loss before that, they had scored 5 goals as well, but gave up 6. So Arkansas's got to shore it up on the defensive end and hopefully continue the scoring prowess that they had earlier this year. We'll pause for the national anthem.
Oh, say can you see that God's early light was so proudly we hailed, and in twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars spread the perilous eye o'er the ramparts we watched. Were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave clue through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Well, the Arkansas Razorbacks wearing the home whites today with the cardinal trim and the black pants. On the other side, the Dallas Baptist Patriots going to be wearing the red, white, and blue uniforms. All blue on the top with the white shoulder yoke and the red trim, with the red pants and the blue and red socks.
Supporting breast cancer is education and awareness. Please join us in recognizing Zenithal Alpha representatives Sylvia Hodges and Avery Scott for our ceremonial puck drop.
Ceremonial puck drop. Zeta Tau Alpha sponsoring the Pink the Rink night here at the Jones Center, an annual tradition here. Again, in support of breast cancer awareness. So the Razorbacks are getting ready to go. Puck drop at center ice here shortly as they'll lace up the skates and get them going. Arkansas with a pink badge, I don't know what to call it, ribbon on their uniforms today. They've also got a pink piece of tape going over the top of their helmets. In years past, we've seen this Razorbacks team don in an all-pink uniform where you'll see a couple of guys have pink tape at the tops and bottoms of their sticks.
Yeah, they were sporting those pink jerseys on social media earlier this week. I thought they'd wear them tonight, but I would expect to see them wear those pink jerseys tomorrow.
Center ice face-off. Tyson Wilhelm to take it here against Jack Luban, and we're ready to get going on a weekend of hockey action. Luban tied up here. This one's going to be won back by DBU. They'll settle it down. Logan McKenzie to the far side. Up the far side boards, and Arkansas will settle it down. On the puck, making a turning move there is Pouliot. Flip to neutral ice past Luban, who couldn't field the puck, and now on it are the Patriots. They'll dump this one back behind their own net. On the puck, there's McKenzie. They'll look for an outlet pass. That one off the blade of a stick and all the way down, but it was tipped off of Cam Smith. He'll be working on the same line as Daryl Smith, so we'll have to make the distinction tonight. Daryl up the near side, trying to find a target, but it's fielded here by McKenzie again. He'll make a spinning move to the near side, and Arkansas is able to keep it in the zone. Pouliot on the puck, getting badgered there by a DBU player. McKenzie, the captain, will send this one all the way down, and that's going to go for an icing. There's an injury on the near side. So we'll get the clock right here on our side as well. Liam Pouliot gets up all right. He's skating off under his own power. Face-off tied up. Arkansas is going to win it back to Kilgore. Kilgore on the puck to the far side has Reeser there. Sorry, that's Tanner Freeman. It's a delayed penalty. That was a penalty on DBU. Don't have that up on our screen right now. We'll get that fixed in a moment as well. Yuri on the puck. Stick handling behind the net. Arkansas on the power play. Freeman on the puck. It's getting badgered there by Gorman. Arkansas at the point now. Kilgore makes a move. He's got Fernandez pressuring him to the point. Freeman has Verbal near side. Verbal the leading goal scorer for these Razorbacks with 8 so far this season. In the corner, here's Yuri. Yuri has some help in the corner with Will Sloan. Yuri stick handling behind the net. He's got the puck here. He's got Verbal at the point. Opts to pass it to him. Across the Tyson Foods logo. Lays an awkward pass for Kilgore. Kilgore holds the line. And now deep into the zone is Gorman. Gorman absorbs a check. So Arkansas tries to keep the line. Freeman does a good job of keeping control of the puck. And now Yuri's got it. 1 minute left in the power play for the Hogs. Yuri, tough angled shot. And that one's easily fielded by Nathaniel Madrigal.
Yeah, first shot on goal for the game for Arkansas. Just trying to find their rhythm here on this power play.
Face off one back here by the Razorbacks. This one's sent up the near side. The Hogs fielded in the neutral zone now. To the far side. Hogs on the puck. Luban into the offensive zone. He's got Carricker trailing him. Luban goes for a skate behind the net. Trying to wrap it around himself. Back post. Shot. Rebound. Still there. Scored. Finally tucked home. Liam Pouliot. A great play here by Luban. He circles the net here and wide open on the back post. Almost didn't bury it was Pouliot, but it did finally sneak by. And it's a 1-0 lead as Madrigal couldn't hold on.
Yeah, puck was just kind of stopped there right by the net. And eventually it was put in by the Hogs.
Center ice face-off here. Razorbacks to take it. Deacon Rose tied up. Freeman takes it ahead for the Razorbacks. That one's chopped at neutral ice. Well, we'll see if DBU can answer. The Hogs have had the majority of the pressure in the early going as Rose sends this one hard around far side. There's Tanner Freeman. Freeman, the senior for the Razorbacks. The alternate captains. As a nice pass up top, and Mazzola couldn't tuck it home, and a nice try on the back post by Rose. The net is off its moorings. The referee hasn't noticed. Rose on it here. To the point, Mazzola to the near side. Back behind the net. Marley Rose, the lone senior on this team, almost turned it over in a bad area. All the way down towards Elijah Kane, and that's going to go for an icing. So DBU still can't get off the ice here. This line now, it's part of the inexperience. We'll see if they can get back on track here. So Rose stays out on the ice. Out there to take the face-off, Spencer Hilliard. That one's won by the Razorbacks. Pass in front. Taken away, and back the other direction comes Luke Bradley. He gets his pocket picked by Verbal. Arkansas going to work it up the near side from Cam Smith. Dumped into the zone hard around by Will Sloan to the far side corner, giving chase there. That's Aidan Duncan Morgan. So this one goes up and out of play. So Duncan Morgan forces the mistake, and we have 16:32 to go in the first.
Yeah, a little bit of a stall in the action here in the last 30 seconds or so, but yeah, Arkansas, they were kind of starting to find their rhythm there before that, really starting to get some shots on goal, starting to put some pressure on these Dallas Baptist Patriots.
Face-off one back by DBU. They'll get stopped up in the corner, though, and the Razorbacks are battling for the puck there. Duncan Morgan into the corner, finds his man to the high slot, low shot saved aside, and this one stays in play. To the near side boards, Cam Smith, bank pass stolen away here by McKenzie. McKenzie to the near side. Knocked off the puck there was Garibovich. And Arkansas's on the puck. They'll knock it deep into the zone. Out of the net to play it. Here's Madrigal. He's got a couple of Razorbacks bearing down. As Duncan Morgan gets in on the play along with Will Sloan. Now on the ice for the first time this season Austin Adams, he'll dump it deep into the zone. After it there, McKenzie. He's got Adams to contend with, and a good play by Adams to poke it free. Makes a pass to Yuri, shot saved. Almost got a point there as Luke Yuri goes at it there with Ian Johnson after the play. Yuri's got to be careful.
Yeah, good save there. Looked like it was going to the upper right corner of the net.
These teams keep getting the faceoff dot wrong. Second time we've seen a couple of guys have to shift to the other faceoff dot. This one's won back by the DBU Patriots. Patriots on the puck. This is McKenzie. He's going to try to shield his man off the puck. That was Adams pressuring him. Back the other way, though. Into the zone, Wilhelm. He's knocked off of it. And Adams will field it for the Hogs. Can't get it out of the zone, though, and on it now is Gorman. Gorman, low shot through traffic, missed the net wide. DBU still looking for their first shot, and that's a hook by the Razorbacks and going to the box. It's going to be a Hog. And it looks like it's going to be Landon Miller. So the St. Charles, Missouri native will take his first penalty minutes of the year. The Hogs will be on the back foot here. Pretty clear hooking call there.
Yeah, you could see that from a mile away. Looked and went to the ground. Easy call for the refs.
Face-off one back to McKenzie. Got a man on the far side. Throws a low shot instead. Missed the net wide. On it behind the net now. Trying to field it are the Razorbacks, and they'll tap that one back to neutral ice. McKenzie, turning move, and he's going to take it across the red line. He's stopped out there by Deacon Rose, who just dumps it the other way. Hit a player on the bench, and they are going to blow it dead.
Yeah, I think for Arkansas, if they want to control this game like I know that they probably want to, I think they're going to need to stay out of the penalty box. So
on the puck behind the net again is McKenzie. He's going to be touching the puck a lot tonight, but he turns it over behind the net. The Razorbacks trying to stuff it home. Couple of shots there. Puck still loose in the crease area. Taken away by Rose. Arkansas looks like they're on the power play. Cam Smith on it. Over to Daryl Smith. And the Smiths will play catch. This one's sent down. 1:12 to go on the power play. On it now, McKenzie. He's got a man near side. That's the leading scorer, Zanana. Into the zone. McKenzie. A little deep there, and he tried to pass it in front. Still no shots for DBU. That pass was stopped down by Elijah Kane on its way to the front of the crease. 1 minute to go in the minor penalty to Landon Miller. Arkansas wins this one back. On it here's Hunter Graham. Graham tied up in the corner. It's going to be taken here by DBU. They couldn't get a shot off. It comes spilling over to the near side. Zanana into the corner, finds Ridings. Back to Zanana near side. Back to the far side now from Bradley. Low shot there. That one tipped aside. That one's lifted up and out of play by Austin Adams. So Adams in his first game, 5'9", 174 from Allen, Texas, the sophomore. Getting his name called on the broadcast tonight a few times. DBU wins the faceoff. Near side, that's Blue. His shot doesn't find its way all the way through, and Arkansas will knock it back down to the other end. Half a minute to go. Rose behind the net. He's going to try to work it himself up the ice. Rose around one and across the red line, offensive zone. The senior below the goal line. Rose, stick handling. He's going to look to try and get a shot off. Now looking for a pass, finds a man at the point, stopped down there. Nice job by Blue to the near side. On it there, Bradley, centering pass all the way across, finds Rose. Rose, outer hash, far side circle. Works his way towards the face-off dot, finds a man at the point to the near side. Another backdoor pass. That one's stolen away by the Hogs. Chipped down the ice, right out of the box. Here comes Pouliot after the change. He fires a low shot and it's saved aside. Good save there by Madrigal, because that one's lifted off the boards and down the ice. Racing after it are the Patriots to the high slot area. Low shot saved aside. First one of the game for the Patriots. It's their last power play went shotless. Kilgore. Shot here is fought off by Madrigal. And it's taken by DBU. On it here, Wilhelm. up the near side. Kilgore keeps it in the zone for the Razorbacks on the near side. This is Burns. Cameron Burns tried to lay a pass off, and that one's chipped off the board by Garibovich to the near side. Shot tipped in front and scored. Pouliot with his second of the game. 2 goals for the freshman.
Yeah, a really good deflection there by Pouliot from Kilgore. Not really much to that, but finds a way in the back of the net. 2-0 early.
Center ice face-off, 2-0 Arkansas lead, 7.5 gone. And they'll win this one ahead. Right back the other way into the zone. This is Verbal. Leading goal scorer for the Hogs. Pouliot, though, on his way. That was his 6th of the season. They're scoring his 5th earlier. Verbal to the outer hash, far side circle. Nice centering pass there. Comes skittering to the near side. Miller into the corner. Through the legs of Duncan Morgan. And it's saved down here by Sloan. To Miller. Miller, low shot. And that one tipped up and out of play by Thomas Verbal. Couldn't get the angle of the stick right. We have 12:09 to go in the first.
Yeah, already 9 shots for Arkansas in this first 8 minutes-ish of the game. Really applying a lot of pressure to DBU early in this game.
Face off to the left of Nathaniel Madrigal. Arkansas punches one deep into the zone. Sloan going to work down there. Trying to dig it out of there, Sorelli. Arkansas comes free for a moment, but not able to get a shot off as Madrigal covers it up. It just spewed out front. 11:58 to go in the first. Sloan. Let's take the ensuing face-off. And Wilhelm, I thought had won that one back, but Arkansas skates to it first. On the puck in the corner. Duncan Morgan to the point, finds Reeser. Shot through traffic, tipped and scored! Hunter Graham's shot. We'll see who leads the charge. I think Sloan tipped it in. 3-0 Hogs.
Yeah, a little bit out of the picture there. Kind of tough to see who scores that one, but finds a way in the back of the net. Already 3-0 for the Hogs. Great start so far.
Graham with the shot. It was tipped on net there by Will Sloan, and Sloan led the charge to the bench. Dumped in deep. Adams trying to pressure the man there. To the far side, Gorman. Gorman on the outlet. Nice little touch pass, but stolen away again by the Razorbacks. That was Carricker. Erie tried to play it to himself through the traffic, but was shut down. On it here behind the net are the Hogs. This is Adams again, going to work. Touch pass here. Looking for Carricker. Bank pass to the point. Graham, low shot off of his own man's boot. As Carricker chops at it. Finds Erie. Erie skating hard as McKenzie in his hip pocket makes a turning move. He's on the puck. Right-handed stick behind the goal line. Now finds Carricker. 11:04 to go, first period. Carricker sachets a pass into the corner. Arkansas centering pass there, and that one was tipped up over the stick of Luke Erie. Arkansas holds the line momentarily. Gorman on the puck. Just trying to lift it out of the zone, but Reeser holds it. Reeser on the puck. A hit behind the play there. It's Arkansas trying to keep the play alive in the offensive zone. Knocked up the near side by Ridings. Arkansas finally watches the Patriots break it out, but the Hogs get it right back. Erie near side Mazzola into the zone. Mazzola's shot there was going wide, but it was steered to the corner by Madrigal. Hogs looking for the puck. On it now is Blue. Dawson Blue will chip it back to neutral ice, and a full change for the Patriots. Arkansas trying to catch him napping. This is Daryl Smith. His shot from a tough angle saved aside by Madrigal, and we have a whistle. 10:16 to go, first period.
Yeah, already 11 shots, 3 goals in these first 10 minutes.
Face-off one back by the Patriots. Behind the net goes Rose. Rose, bank pass all the way up to neutral ice. Settled down here by Daryl Smith. Bank pass near side, finds Cruz Mazzola. Mazzola dumps it deep. This one It's fluttering along, back and forth, and finally picked up here by Deacon Rose. Backhand pass, trying to swat it out of the air was Freeman. So this one's sent all the way down. It's going to check up before it reaches the goal line. The Hogs are on the puck. Daryl Smith to the near side for Cameron Smith, but a nice job by the Patriots. They've got a forecheck going now on the near side. Gorman in the corner. A couple of Arkansas Razorbacks trying to pick it out of there, including Jack Lubon. Lubon on the puck now. He's going to break out. Lubon with a head of steam. Bank pass, tried to get it to himself, but Rose shuts him down. That one's sent back into the Arkansas zone. Elijah Kane comes out of the net to play it. On it now, Razorbacks looking to break into neutral ice. Miller for the Hogs. It's Arkansas almost caught in a change back the other way into the offensive zone. Kinsella couldn't get it past the Razorbacks. And it's fielded here in neutral ice by Sally. Sally to the far side looking for Sorelli. Hard working shift here from Cameron Burns. So he's trying to get the puck away for the Razorbacks. Pouliot, Burns, and Lubon on the ice. Lubon, lost control of the puck. He's got a man to contend with. Lubon has to shield him off of it. That was Ian Johnson trying to race him down. Kilgore absorbs the check to the far side. Hogs will pin a man against the boards. Razorbacks looking to break out, 8.5 to play. First period. Pouliot. Puck tied up on the near side boards. A bit of a lull in the action right now. It's finally picked up by Kilgore. He'll chip it to the far side. On the puck, here's Burns. He's got room to skate. Outlet pass was knocked away at neutral ice and then sent into the zone there by Pouliot. Lubon gives chase. He's in the zone there with Sorelli, who knocks it near side. On it now are the Patriots. They'll look to work it out of the zone. That was Sally as it's sent all the way down the ice, and they'll have to stay on the ice here. So Sorelli and Sally at the end of a long shift, and they'll have to stay on. Nope. They're going to say it was an errant whistle, so DBU does get a change. 8 minutes to go in the first.
Yeah, Arkansas has been doing a really good job controlling the puck in their offensive zone, even when they lose the puck. Even when they lose the puck, they are continuing to pressure them and take the puck back if they do lose it. It looks like there's a penalty.
To the box, number 29, Aidan Duncan Morgan. Didn't see what he went for. But the Hogs are on their second PK of the game. Daryl Smith to Cam Smith on the near side. Cameron Smith will send this one down the ice. That one just wide of goal, but stopped down there by Madrigal. On it, here's McKenzie. He'll try to get reloaded for the Patriots. He'll leave it here to the near side and going for a skate. This is Zanana. Zanana poked off the puck, and Arkansas will chip it back in. No, they'll send it to the far side. Daryl Smith is going to take it back to his own end. Arkansas trying to kill off some time. They're going to play the four corners offense. Dean Smith would be proud. To the far side. That one's sent all the way down by Daryl Smith. Pops over the stick of Logan McKenzie, and he'll regroup. The captain for the Patriots, off a skate there. And back the other way comes Zanana, and he loses control of it. Only momentarily, gets it right back. The Hogs will poke him off the puck. Carricker tries to knock it out of the zone and does. Adams giving chase here. Hooks his man up. He's got to be careful on the far side. This one's sent to the Patriots zone again. Under a minute to go in the power play. 3-0 Arkansas leads. Looking to take it out of the zone, McKenzie. Stick handling move across the red line into the offensive zone. McKenzie lost control of the puck and it's sent down the ice. This one on goal this time. And played aside by Madrigal off the back of the net. On it, here's Blue, Dawson Blue. Ooh, a dangerous area as Carricker came sweeping by. On it, here's McKenzie again. McKenzie, I think, was looking for a change. Takes it into the zone instead to the near side Ridings. Ridings makes it to the backboards, and the Hogs will sweep it to the near side and down the ice. 15 seconds to go, and the minor penalty, and still no shots on this power play by the Patriots. Verbal pressures the play now to the near side. Looking to break out. Dawson Blue to the far side. McKenzie. Sharp pass. Finds its target. That's Ridings. Through pass there. Missed the target as the penalty expires. This one off the side of the net. Kilgore lost it in the corner, though. Ridings over there, and a couple of guys collide. As Arkansas looks to break out. One-on-one the other way. Into the zone comes Sloan. Sloan tried to chip one across. That goes off a glove, and it's settled down by Rose. Rose Head fake, and he gets upended there by a Razorback on the back check. That was verbal. That one's gloved ahead. Arkansas didn't notice the hand pass. It was Will Sloan. We'll have a stoppage, 5:29 to go in the first period.
Yeah, 2 penalties for the Patriots in this game, and they have no shots on goal on those power plays. So really good job by the Arkansas defense of keeping them off the stat sheet.
Hogs will whip this one along the boards. Only 1 shot in the game so far for the Patriots. This one's chipped in front. Arkansas couldn't get it on goal, and that one finds its way to the blue paint where it's covered up by Madrigal. 5:18 to go in the first period of action. Well, the Razorbacks D3 team will only be home one other time this year after this weekend. I should say this half of the year. Before we head to winter break, they'll be back against Mizzou on November 21st and 22nd. D3 Hogs split with Mizzou earlier this season. As the puck is at the point, Reeser, bank pass, finds Duncan Morgan in the corner. He'll make a chip towards goal. It was on net. A nice save made by Madrigal. 4:58 to go, first period. Luban to take the face-off has Reeser and Burns. Burns on it to the far side. Graham's shot missed the net well wide into the corner. Back behind the net now. Sally, he's pinned. Arkansas on the puck again. Pouliot to the point. Another shot on net. Another shot here. Can't see it. Was Madrigal and just booted into the corner nicely by Sorelli. Hogs, though, trying to keep it alive. And they do. Pouliot keeps it in the zone. Now Reeser's turn to do so. Gets knocked off the puck here. Patriots can't clear the line, though, as Pouliot sends this one back to the slot area, and it's easily picked up here by the Patriots. Sally down the ice. Reeser, first one to it. Gets turned around there by Wilhelm, but holds on to the puck. Graham on the puck now for the Hogs. To the near side, off a skate. Burns, little touch pass, finds Luban, who's got speed, into the zone, going to the backhand, couldn't tuck it home, and the puck somehow froze underneath Madrigal. Now, Luban has a ton of speed on the ice. He used it here.
Yeah, you can just see he skates past everyone. Madrigal does come up with the puck.
Tried to jam it 5-hole. 15th shot for the Razorbacks. 4:07 to go. First period. To the point. Smith. Shot through traffic, saved down, rebound still there. It was still loose, and the whistle blew. Wasn't even close to covered up. Is Yuri trying to mix it up still? .401 to go in the first. Yuri to take the face-off. One back to the point. This is Daryl Smith. He'll throw a low shot. Missed the net there. On the near side, McKenzie trying to work it out of the zone. Behind the play, a penalty occurred. They might be taking 2 guys here. Or just Yuri. They might be taking Caleb Ridings also. He's made his way over there momentarily, but has now joined his team on the bench as Luke Yuri goes to the box. He is unhappy with himself there. The leader in penalty minutes on the team, Luke Yuri, has notched his 25th.
Yeah, and it seems like almost every D3 game we call, we just keep talking about these penalties. It's like we're a broken record. I mean, it's just that simple. They got to stay out of the penalty box, and it looks like there's a second Razorback going into the penalty box.
Call it 35 now. He's going to get a misconduct, a 10-minute misconduct on top of that. Hard around the boards to the far side. The Hogs have 2 minutes to kill off, and a nice battle over there to knock it out of the zone by the Razorbacks. First shift, that's Cruz Mazzola. Into the zone, onside Zanana. Can't get it through the traffic. We'll see if DBU can get a shot on this power play. So there's a glove loose on the ice. And it's the man with the puck to the near side. That was Fernandez. Fernandez's glove loose on the ice on the near side. McKenzie whiffs on a pass. Finds the target, though, as Zanana is on it. He's at the face-off dot. It goes down low. Shot here off of Kane, and it's in the net. Oh, it's snuck by Kane. I don't think he ever saw it. Kane trying to plead his case. And it's a power play goal scored by Michael Fernandez.
Yeah, really weird sequence. It's kind of hard to tell on camera. It's just, I don't know. I guess it just found its way in the back of the net. It didn't just squeeze past Kane somehow, and that'll be the first goal of the game for DBU.
But Kane clearly had some questions there. But it found its way by. 3:14 to go in the first. Face-off one back by the Hogs. On it here is Miller. He's got Verbal up the near side boards, and that one's tipped into the zone. Back behind the net. First one to it's McKenzie. He blew a tire, though. Arkansas on the puck. Verbal looked for a back post pass. It was stolen away. Patriots back the other way. Fernandez, the goal scorer, gets his pocket picked. Hogs on the near side. Miller to break out far side finds Kilgore. Kilgore going for a skate now. Kilgore to the high circle now below the goal line in the offensive zone. Right-handed stick steers it to the point. Miller's shot doesn't find its way through the traffic. That one slapped ahead to a cherry picker on the other end. Shot score just like that. It's 3-2. Josh Vasey. Two and a half to go in the first. And DBU, just like that on, I think, just their third or fourth shot of the game.
Yeah, I mean, just like that. I mean, what, about a minute ago, 3-0, Arkansas, comfortable lead, and then just like that, 3-2.
Vasey will stay on after his goal. Vasey to take the face-off against Luban now. So the Hogs up 3-2, just like that. As Dallas Baptist has found some offense here late in the first period off of a couple of Arkansas mistakes. We'll see what Luban can do with it. He turns it at the point. He'll just dump this one along the blue paint to the near side. Burns can't find the puck. On it behind the nets, Rose, Arkansas. Trying to pick it out of the corner there. Burns is on it. Burns. To the near side, Reeser. Bank pass behind the net. On it, Luban slaps a pass to the near side. Pouliot, 2 goals already in this game. Looked like he tried to get it up on the edge of his stick. Maybe score a lacrosse goal. Near side, Reeser able to hold the line. Nice stick handling move. Back post, his shot was blocked down. Nicely done by Volkansek. So the Hogs will have to settle for a retreat. Graham into the zone just onside. He'll spin this one along the boards to the far side. Arkansas will have to retreat again. Near side now, Cam Smith. Through passes off a boot to the near side. Ridings up on the play for DBU. Daryl Smith, turning move. High circle, has Cam Smith at the point. And that's going to be an offside if Arkansas touched it. Instead, Blue will settle it down for his man. Blue backhands one into the zone. Daryl Smith, first one to it for the Hogs. Stopping move, 1:04 to go in the first. Cam Smith, back to Daryl Smith, and this one's lifted back to neutral ice. Big hit loaded up there by Dawson Blue as Arkansas is going to take it back the other way. Cam Smith turned it over. This one's knocked back into the zone. Hogs on it. Daryl Smith back to neutral ice. Martin Sorelli on it. He's got his man near side looking for Sally. Back on it, though, is Zanana. Into the corner, Freeman. 30 seconds to go for the Razorbacks here in this first period. They want to try and get another one back. On it here, Freeman. Dumps it for Mazzola. Nice job to create some space. Trying to get a shot off. 16 seconds to go in the period. He does get a shot off. Mazzola into the corner. Puck behind the referee now as Mazzola spins a pass out front. A nice save initially. Hogs still on it. 5 seconds to go. Kilgore gonna load it up at the high slot. Missed the net. Time running out. The shot missed. Went right through the blue paint. And the Hogs will have to settle for a 3-2 lead going into the first intermission.
Yeah, really weird period. Just for both teams. I mean, Arkansas, they outshoot them 19-3, and you would think they're up big. And they're only up 3-2. They have just been controlling this game almost the entire period. It seems like they've been spending on their offensive end, just keep pressuring Madrigal, and their 2 goals. One of them's on the power play. Three penalties for against Arkansas. One of them leading to that power play goal, and then that one breakaway goal they had towards the end of the period. I mean, they just have to clean it up. I mean, if you make these silly mistakes, you're going to let some of these inferior teams come back into the game against you. So they got to clean some of that up going into the second period.
We'll see what Arkansas can do after Dallas Baptist answered with 2 goals of their own. We'll be back in about 15 minutes for the start of the second period. Don't go anywhere. Your Hogs lead 3-2. Welcome back to the Jones Center here in Springdale, Arkansas, where your Arkansas Razorbacks currently lead by a score of 3-2. Arkansas got off to a hot start in this game. Liam Pouliot knocking 2 in of his own before that was followed up by Will Sloan. Shortly after that, though, Arkansas found themselves in a bit of trouble. Luke Erie took a minor penalty, and before you knew it, the Patriots had a goal on the board, courtesy of Michael Fernandez, and it was quickly followed up by a Josh Vasey goal, which made it 3-2. So Arkansas on the back foot to end that period. They'll head into the second period, though, still with the advantage. And the note's got to be just keep at it. They're out shooting DBU, and it seems like outplaying DBU in most aspects of the game, but 2 goals on 3 shots for the Patriots.
Yeah, I mean, like I said at the end of the last period, I mean, Arkansas has been dominating this game. You can't see it by the goals, but yeah, the shots definitely show the way that this game has gone. Arkansas has been on their offensive end, either with the puck or without the puck. They're just dominating possession, dominating the puck, and yeah, if they just keep doing what they're doing on the offensive end and just cut out some of the mistakes that have led to those 2 DBU goals, I think they'll be well on their way to cruising to victory in this one.
So the teams will come out onto the ice for the second period here shortly. Aidan Loney on color today, Brentley Hennessy on camera. EJ Sanders doing play-by-play for you here. Arkansas back out onto the ice in the white uniforms. Again, it's the long change period. We'll see how the Hogs can capitalize if possible. Well, it's almost like DBU that first period, only 3 shots. Somehow 2 snuck past Kane. Kane really didn't even see a shot for a long swath of that first period.
Yeah, just really a weird goal for DBU's first one. It just somehow found its way in the back of the net. The puck was shot on net from kind of a weird angle right on the goal line to his left, and just somehow got behind his pads, and that's how DBU scored their first goal. Their second goal was a breakaway, a really good shot. So not really much Kane could have done there. It was kind of left out to dry. So yeah, those are the 2 ways the Patriots have got on the board to start this game.
Now Luke Erie will be serving about 6.5 more minutes of a misconduct. Center ice face-off, Lubon to take it here for the Razorbacks. It's one back by the Hogs. Pouliot on it. He'll chip this one ahead for Lubon, who spanks one into the zone. Burns, first one to it for the Hogs. Tried to send that one along, but nobody home for the Hogs. Off the boards from Vasey to the far side. Now back to the near side. Burns on the puck. Into the corner. Now out of the zone as DBU works it back to neutral ice. Along the boards, Burns. First one to it. He'll chop at it, send it to Pouliot. Pouliot below the goal line. Pass to the near side, Lubon. Lubon to the point has Smith, who loads up a slapper through the traffic, saved by Madrigal.
Yeah, nice little slapper there from Arkansas. Just try and put shots on net, get back into an offensive rhythm, and try to put more goals on the board.
Face-off, near side face-off dot. Sloan's going to tie his man up, send it to the point. Van, send this one along the boards. First time I've called Carter Van's name tonight. As the Patriots look to work it out of the zone. Far side, Van. They shield his man off of it. And Kilgore has it behind the net. Bank pass to the near side. Duncan Morgan trying to get it out of the zone. Stolen away, though, and on it here is Zanana. Zanana to the point. Shot. Finds its way behind the net. Centering pass. Nice one there by Ridings, but couldn't find the mark. Hogs on the outlet finds Sloan. Sloan has a trailer. That's Verbal. Sloan, tough angled shot. Rebound comes out front, and Duncan Morgan couldn't put it on goal. To the point. Van to Kilgore. Shot, missed the net wide. On it behind the net now, that's Volkansek. Is Arkansas. And Van tied up. Arkansas will dig it free. Verbal, bank pass. Finds Sloan. Sloan missed the puck though, and Rose is on it now. Aidan Duncan Morgan trying to pressure Rose. Arkansas holds the line. Verbal toe drag move, shot saved. Minute 48 gone in the second.
Yeah, another good shot there by Verbal. Good save, though, by Madrigal to keep it the way it is. 22 shots in this game for Arkansas.
Face-off one back by Rose. Graham fired a shot but missed the net. Reeser to the far side now. Puck comes sputtering along. Arkansas will settle it down. Near side, here's Graham. Graham's low shot. It's going wide. It's chipped off the boards and down the ice. Race after the puck now. Reeser going to win that. Reeser stopping move, forcing Bradley on the forecheck. Rose and Reeser tied up on the near side. Reeser is by a couple of Patriots as Rose dumps this one to the far side corner. Chasing after it, here's Sally. Sally. High bank pass, stolen away by the Razorbacks, and a centering pass just couldn't find the target. A good stick lift on the back check by Bradley. So Arkansas's on it. Graham through pass, missed Mazzola's stick. It comes all the way down, no icing. As Mazzola just unloads on a Patriot in the corner. Rose centering pass, had a man out front. That was Freeman. Oh, a massive hit laid on. That was Owen Sally on the receiving end. So Arkansas is trying to bring the physicality. Daryl Smith out to neutral ice. Freeman couldn't get it. It was out of his reach, but Smith will dump it back into the zone. Comes rattling along. A dangerous change here. This one bounces off of a stick, and Arkansas will work it back the other way. This one flutters into the Arkansas zone. Kane comes out of his net and settles it down for Cam Smith. Daryl Smith near side. End over end, back to neutral ice. Settled down there by Gorman. Gorman up the near side boards. Past a couple of Arkansas players before Daryl Smith dumped it in. Austin Adams giving chase for the Hogs. Weak pass to the near side, Gorman. Gorman shoved off the puck there by Adams. A good game so far for the young Arkansas Razorback, sophomore, in his first appearance for the Hogs. On it, though, is Johnson. Johnson can't work it out of the zone. Adams holds the line. Luban and Adams, they go to work in the corner, along with Carricker. Here's Luban, has Smith at the point, hops for him. Daryl Smith fakes the shot over to Cam Smith. Cam Smith contending with a Patriot there, and a nice job by the Patriots to get it out of the zone. Gressel, a tap pass, finds Garibovich, and the shot is saved by Kane. Quick shot, quick save. Elijah Kane.
Yeah, I would say Kane's really first, or probably second, tough shot of the game, but he did well saving it.
Hogs on the outlet. Luban, cross-ice pass is stolen away as Kinsella was able to get back on it. Bank pass behind the net, looking for Gorman. That one sent down the ice. This one wide of goal, and Miller's going to be the first one to it. Bank pass behind the net. Finds Kilgore. Arkansas on the outlet now. Here comes Luban. Luban was moving earlier, and he moves again. So he makes a turning move on the far side faceoff dot. Lost the puck, though, and Arkansas has to bat it back into the zone. On it behind the net are the Razorbacks. Soccered behind the net. The centering pass from Burns missed the mark. Miller on it now. Miller chips that one deep into the zone, settled down by the Hogs. Kilgore at the point, his shot well high. Not certain if Kinsella got a stick on that or not, but it missed the net pretty badly and goes out of play. 22 shots for the Hogs, only 4 for DBU at this point in the game.
Yeah, 1 shot for DBU and 3 for Arkansas in this period.
Sloan to take the face-off. The ETBU transfer will win it. The Hogs are on the puck. Reeser fires a shot, missed the net wide. Sloan on it first. Centering pass, paddled aside. Back the other way comes Vasey as Reeser gives chase into the corner. He's going to absorb a check. Van lost control of the puck. Vasey on it. Shot there. Saved by Kane. As it goes to the far side. Verbal on the puck to Duncan Morgan. Pass to his stick. And on it now is going to be Volkansek. Arkansas on the puck into the corner. Centering pass here finds Aidan Duncan Morgan. To the point. Near side Van. Back post pass. Nobody home. Verbal on it though. And he's going to try to lift it up again as the net comes off its moorings. .14:07 to go in the second.
Yeah, replay didn't quite catch it, but he tried to pull a Michigan right there. Tried to put the puck on his stick and try to put it up in the top corner.
Second time we've seen an Arkansas player try that today. Neither time unsuccessful. As this one's lifted down the ice high like a punt. As Arkansas is going to get to it first. They're going to wave off the icing, saying Arkansas wasn't skating hard enough for that one. Verbal to Sloan. On it here. Volkansek to the near side. Going dump back in. Rose on the puck now for DBU. Looking to break out. He'll lift this one to neutral ice, and Reeser will be the first one to it. Long pass ahead, just past the stick of Sloan, and it's going to come down for an icing. Sloan not able to touch that one. 13:36 to go, second period. Shot towards net right off the faceoff. Nice save by Kane. Reeser. Outlet pass to the far side. It's broken up and dumped back into the zone by Sally. Arkansas to the near side now. It's Van. Van, first one to it. He's got a man checking him. That's Zanana. So Arkansas looks to come away with it. Behind the net now, Reeser. Reeser. Zanana checks him. Van on it near side. 13:12 to go. Second period. To the near side. Into the zone. Sloan. Sloan has a man on the back door. Tried to find him. But missed everybody. Hogs on the puck. High slot. Mazzola. Drop pass. Daryl Smith into the corner. Finds Mazzola. Mazzola. This one's stolen away, and back the other direction comes Dawson Blue. Nice job by Cam Smith. And he'll dump it in for the Hogs. Rose will give chase. There's a delayed penalty here on the Patriots as that one's touched up. Cam Smith, the hustle there, trying to work his way around. To the box will go the Patriots, and it's going to be Caleb Ridings.
Yeah, pretty clear tripping there. Stuck his stick out, went down to the ground. Easy call for the referees. Second power play of the game for the Hogs.
Face off. Ooh, one back by the Patriots. Arkansas couldn't hold the line. And on it now is Luban. Tries to get it flat on the ice, sends it to the near side. Arkansas is trying to break in. Nice job by Gorman. Stymie the Razorbacks at the blue line. A couple of Hogs come over to help out. Pouliot. Luban. Reeser to Luban. There's a man trailing him. That's Burns. Luban takes it himself to the low circle. Centering pass shot by Pouliot was blocked in front. Reeser. Near side now. Rose to Luban. Far side, Rose. Sorry, that was Burns. Burns near side looking for Pouliot. Reeser. Luban. Shot through traffic, saved after the tip by Carricker. He's finding himself on the power play. 11:53 to go in the second.
Yeah, good save there by Madrigal. Nothing too crazy, just right at the chest.
Face off one back here by DBU. And on the puck in the corner, that's Zanana, and he'll send it down the ice. That one was going wide of goal, and Reeser's on it. 1:04 to go, 1:03 to go here in the penalty. Burns on the puck for the Razorbacks. Drop pass finds Luban, and he'll get ahead of steam going. Lubon, stopping move at the point. Lubon, a little head fake to the high slot. Lubon trying to shield his man off the puck. Good job by Zanana. Trying to knock him off of it. Burns down low for Lubon. Lubon, sort of the quarterback of this power play for the Razorbacks. Centering pass, finds Burns, tried to tuck it home, and the net came off its moorings. And a little scuffle after the play here as Dawson Blue has some words.
Yeah, Arkansas kind of having trouble on this power play, putting multiple shots on net. They do have one shot on goal in this power play. They have been maintaining offensive possession, just kind of having trouble putting those shots on net and putting their defense in some stress.
Face-off on the far side, face-off dot. 37 seconds left in the minor penalty. Arkansas on it, to the point, to the near side now. This is Freeman. Freeman to Kilgore. Kilgore going to try to fire a shot, and a nice block there. That stung a DBU player. That was Tyson Wilhelm, as Arkansas is going to work it back into the zone. This is Kilgore. He'll take it himself below the goal line and give chase. Sloan to Freeman at the point. Freeman near side point. Looking for a streaker on the back post as Kilgore almost turned the puck over. Vasey runs his man down, and that one's sent down the ice. Well, Arkansas going to be unsuccessful on this power play. As it expires, Riding's going to come out of the box, and he'll head straight to the bench. Hogs looking to break out. Yuri back onto the ice after serving his misconduct, and that's going to go for an icing. So Kilgore, a little miscommunication. Now the Hogs stuck with 4 forwards on the ice. Freeman, Sloan, Yuri, and Verbal. Kilgore on the butt. Breakout near side, looking for Yuri. Yuri, a long stretch pass, does find the tape of Verbal. Verbal cuts inside and couldn't do anything with it. Back the other way, here come the Patriots. As Yuri runs his man off the puck to the near side. That was Fernandez on it. One of the goal scorers in this game. Into the corner, Rose. Rose, past Sloan. Smith going to pinch up from his D spot and try and make a play. 10:05 to go, second period. As we cross the halfway mark in this game. Shot by Sloan, saved down. Sloan. The Hogs have had the majority of the pressure in this game. Daryl Smith, back post pass, nobody home. Yuri gets hooked up in the corner. Hogs can't find the puck, and a nice tip pass past a guy, and then the other way, here comes Vasey. Vasey couldn't get past both Smiths, though, and a shot trickled on net. Long bank pass ahead, touched up there by a Razorback. That's Adams. And the outlet pass goes to the far side. Mazzola finishes a check as the puck goes out of play. 9:34 to go in the second.
Yeah, DBU almost had another breakaway goal, but Arkansas did well to defend against it.
Kane trying to stay ready on this end of the ice. Daryl Smith able to hold the line for the Razorbacks. Nice pass to the high slot. Mazzola tried to step up and take a shot, and he did, but not on net. On it now. Sorelli. So he'll break out. Sorelli shields a man off the puck, and Arkansas is able to stop him down at the blue line. Sent back to neutral ice and settled down by Sally. Sally and Sorelli trying to go to work, but Freeman, it's too much for them. He'll stop the puck up now in the DBU zone. Hogs trying to dig after it there. And it's a mining operation as 3 DBU Patriots are tied up. Just off the bench there, trying to skate in. There's Pouliot. Pouliot goes for a stick lift. Lucky he didn't get called for a high stick or a hook there. As the Hogs will send it back the other way. Here comes Freeman, 1-on-2. Toe drag move past one, but not another. As the Hogs get the puck back momentarily. Here come the Patriots now. Into the offensive zone, onside. This is Bradley. Bradley trying to beat Reeser. Bradley on the puck, right-handed stick to the near side. Just whips one at Kane, who makes the save. 8:21 to go in the second. So 24-7 on the shot board. Pretty easy save there for Kane.
Yeah, just nice, simple glove save. Kane just trying to stay warm. He hasn't really seen too much action in this game.
Along the boards, Reeser, after DBU had won that faceoff near side. Burns. Outlet finds Pouliot. Pouliot, Luban, and Burns go to work. Offensive zone. Pouliot chips it off the boards to himself. Behind the net finds Luban. Luban room to skate. Back post pass shot. Missed the net. Burns couldn't find it. Oh, and a golden opportunity for the Hogs. As this one's dumped into the corner by Graham. Off the boards. Reeser settles it down and stolen away here by DBU, and they'll take it the other direction. Into the zone comes McKenzie, and offside as his man was ahead of the play. McKenzie and Graham, quick discussion there. All smiles between those guys. 7:46 to go in the second. Kinsella to take the face-off. It's going to be one back by the Hogs again. Graham to the far side, Reeser, and he'll look to work it out of the zone. This is Verbal. Verbal to Sloan, who dumps it deep into the corner. On it, here's Gorman. Gorman chips it around the boards. Hogs are on the puck. Stick is lost there by a Razorback. Verbal finds his man Sloan. Sloan's centering pass is broken up. Hogs still trying to find it. Stolen away here. A low shot by Duncan Morgan. Rebound still there. Chipped towards net by Sloan. Puck came free for a moment. Duncan Morgan couldn't tuck it home. A couple of shots for the Razorbacks.
Yeah, I'd say that's their best chance of the period right there. Multiple shots on net. Just couldn't quite find the back of the net. Arkansas trying to find their rhythm again on offense like they had in that first 10 minutes of the last period.
Well, it's been a plague of shots that Madrigal's had to face in this second period. He's done a good job of keeping Arkansas off the scoreboard to this point in this period. Here comes Rose. Rose skating hard from around the net up the near side, finds Dawson Blue, and this one goes all the way down to the Arkansas end. Far side, Verbal. Verbal, long pass ahead, looking for Duncan Morgan, no icing, as Rose and Duncan Morgan come together to the near side. Kilgore on the puck now are the Razorbacks. And this one's steered to the far side. Nobody home for the Hogs as Volkansek picks it up. Backhand pass for Rose. Arkansas again, good forecheck. Duncan Morgan. Razorbacks on it again. That's Verbal. He gets stood up there by Rose. Centering pass off of the toe of Verbal's stick, and it's covered up as Verbal has some words for Dawson Blue. Well, Blue has been mixing it up. And there's a delayed penalty here. And somebody's going to go to the box for roughing. I think it's going to be Marley Rose. So the senior for the Patriots takes a seat, and the Hogs are going to have a power play.
The lone senior for the Patriots is now entering the penalty box.
Luban to take the face-off. Scott Carricker on the ice with him. The Hogs have an opportunity on the power play yet again. Burns on the puck near side, Reeser. Reeser loading up a pass. Nice little high slot pass, but not able to get one on goal was Pouliot. A stick lift there to hold the line for Carricker. Carricker to Luban. Back to Carricker in the corner. He gets checked off the puck momentarily as Arkansas tries to gather it back in. Pouliot on it now. Near side for Luban. Luban to the point, Reeser. Reeser has Luban at the high slot. He tried to fire a shot. Nice block in front of the net there by Fernandez. To the point, Reeser. Reeser shot tipped in front, missed the net wide. Fernandez can't get it down the ice though. Nice job here by Pouliot. Drop pass for Reeser. Reeser into the corner, missed its mark, and this one's not quite sent to the other end. As Luban, a nice job to skirt the blue line. Back post pass, shot there, shoulder to side. Nice save there by Madrigal. Reeser fires a shot, tipped in front. That one not on goal. And Arkansas holds the line again. 57 seconds to go in the minor penalty as Reeser's on it. Near side, Burns. Burns into the corner, finds a man there. Tap pass back to Burns. Burns tried to load up a shot, and a nice block there by the Patriots as it's soccered back to neutral ice. Wilhelm And they'll get a quick change to the far side. Pouliot. Drop pass finds Reeser. Arkansas will get regrouped. Half a minute to go on the minor penalty to Rose. Burns on the puck. So Arkansas gets a quick change as well. Lubon into the zone. Lubon onside, made a man blow a tire. Lubon's low shot saved. This one's batted behind the net. On it, here's Gorman. Gorman too slow to get it out of the zone. The Hogs able to hold the line momentarily. As Kilgore tries to hold it. Made a big hit there. Lost his stick, and the Hogs have to get back on side. So this one comes around for Kilgore. Kilgore, as the penalty expires, to the far side. Hogs on the puck. Miller down low, had a man there. That's Luke Erie. Head fake, back to the point. Miller's shot through traffic, and that one saved aside by Madrigal. Into the feet of a Razorbacks player. McKenzie leaves it here for Zanana. Zanana looking to break out, and he's loaded up. A nice hit there by the Razorbacks, and Sloan's on the puck. Sloan, tap pass out front, and Hogs couldn't get good wood on it. This one comes all the way down, and that's going to go for an icing. And, oh, man, DBU is in trouble now. Michael Fernandez at the end of his shift. A lot of these penalty killers still on the ice.
And, man, what a hit laid on by Luke Erie. Just a bone-crunching hit there.
The Hogs are finishing their checks in the second period, but unable to get back on the scoreboard. Graham fires a shot. That one tipped down in front. There's another shot here ripped and missed the net by Freeman. Freeman on the puck in the corner. It just seems like the Patriots are just running out of legs right now. Hogs are really taking over here in this second period. Another dominant period in the shot column. They've really relied on their goaltender to make the saves, Madrigal. Puck in the feet of a player there as Dawson Blue tries to gather it in. 3:14 to go, second period. A scrum for it behind the net. Puck still tied up in some skates. Referee yelling at him to move it. It finally comes free. Nobody sees it yet. This one chipped off the boards there by Gorman. Arkansas holds the line still. Now it's slower than molasses now as this one finally whipped around to the far side. Van going to hold the line, and that one comes up and out of play. So a stoppage and a full change for the Patriots after a long shift there. Those guys will be happy to see the bench.
Yeah, Arkansas up 11-4 in the shot column in this period. So not as many shots as they had last period. They had 19 shots on goal last period.
Face off one back. Rose in the corner. Gets pinned hard by Pouliot. Burns. Pouliot go to work, and a high stick there on the Razorbacks. It's touched up. Pouliot's going to go to the box. I think he was the one that got away with one earlier on the back check, and this time they got him. So Liam Pouliot takes a penalty. And Arkansas will have to kill off a penalty now, and now this is an opportunity for the Patriots to tie this game up. They have looked mostly listless in this second period. They've got a few shots to their name, 4 to be exact this period, but it seems like Arkansas has dominated the possession and the offensive zone time. That's been true in the first period as well, and yet it's only 3-2. We'll see how long the Patriots can keep this up. They'll take it ahead. Offensive zone. High slot. Stolen away, but a nice pass to the far side. McKenzie, a head fake around one, has a man on the back door. Tried to get it to him, and he almost found him. That was Vasey. Posted up on the near side. Erie around the boards, looking for Cam Smith. Cam Smith stopped up. He's tied up now with Fernandez. As the puck finally poked free. On it here, Zanana. Back post pass shot. Saved by Kane. Another save as he sprawled to the ice. And a delayed penalty here. They're going to take a Razorback to the box. It's going to be Cam Smith. The Hogs are going to be down 5-on-3 now. But what a save by Kane. A couple of them.
Yeah, just two really good saves there. I mean, he's basically on the ground. He's not really in a great saving position, and he was up to the task. But yeah, Arkansas is going to be down 5 men to 3, 2 men down for a minute 14. It looks like, just shooting themselves in the foot. 5th penalty of the game for the Hogs.
Face-off won back by the Patriots. It's 5-on-3 for a minute 10 now. To the point. That penalty came with just under 2 minutes to go in this period. Shot saved by Kane. Well, now a time to pad the stats if you're Kane. And they're going to need them here late in the period. This one all the way down. Paddled aside by Madrigal. On the puck here is McKenzie. McKenzie looking to break out. Luban, Smith, and Kilgore on the ice for the Razorbacks. The Razorbacks converge on McKenzie, and they'll take the puck away. As Luban going to go hard after it for a moment, then retreat back to neutral ice. Rose on the puck. Rose going to take it up himself. He's a right-handed stick to the near side. Rose looking to lay one off here. Rose stick handling in the corner to the point, finds a man there. Fernandez trying to get set up, back post pass. This one up into the air. Kilgore makes a nice play on it. Kilgore sends it down the ice. Good kill here for the Razorbacks. 9 seconds to go in the 5-on-3. Ready to come out of the box, here's Pouliot. 3 seconds to go in that. 44 seconds to go in the second period. Into the zone, Rose. Rose fired a shot, missed the net high and wide. To the far side, Fernandez. Fernandez stick lifted. Here comes Luban back the other way. Luban, one man to beat. He beats him. Here comes Luban. And a nice diving play behind the play. And taking out his goaltender. On the play there was Dawson Blue. And he just absolutely smoked Nathaniel Madrigal. The discussion here. Zach Kilgore talking to the referee. He'll go off for a change. Luban as well will go off. Nope, Kilgore's going to stay on. Luban goes off. Rose on the ice for Luban. 29 seconds to go in this period. A scoreless period for both teams. As McKenzie's on the puck. He's going to take it himself. McKenzie. Past Mazzola. And a nice back check by the Razorbacks. Mazzola can't get it out of the zone, though. On it, here's Ridings. Ridings. Shot. Saved. That one was going high. 13.4 to go in the second.
Yeah, it looked to be going high and wide, but Kane had to get up and out of his stance. Nice, easy glove save.
Face-off won back by DBU. They'll chip it into the corner. 10 seconds to go. Back post pass and a nice job by Rose. And that should kill off the rest of this period. 3 seconds, 2, and now 1. And that'll do it for the second period. Well, the Hogs will have 4 seconds of 5-on-4 action as they head into the third. It was a period that felt like it was dominated by the Razorbacks, but unfortunately they were unable to get on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and unlike the scoreboard said, Dallas Baptist does have 4 more seconds of the power play going into the third period. But yeah, like you said, just another period felt like dominated by Arkansas in terms of shots on goal, offensive zone time, possession. Just DBU, just really this whole game hasn't really been able to get their offense going. They do have 2 goals, but both of them came last period off a breakaway goal, and just a weird puck that got stuck behind Kane and ended up in the back of the net. But yeah, in terms of offensive consistency, the Patriots just haven't had that. Arkansas has in both periods, especially in the second period. Not as many shots on goal in the second period, but they've had plenty of goal-scoring opportunities. Just unable to find that unable to find that goal. And yeah, scoreless period for both teams, 3-2 going into the third period.
Well, we'll see if the Arkansas Razorbacks can extend their lead or if the Dallas Baptist Patriots are able to tie this game up. We'll be back in about 12 minutes for the start of the third period. Welcome back to the Jones Center in Springdale, Arkansas, where your Arkansas Razorbacks lead by a score of 3-2. Alongside me is Aidan Loney. My name's EJ Sanders. Well, Arkansas has gotten off to a good start in this game, scored 3 goals pretty quickly, and has the majority of the shots that we've seen, but they've been unable to capitalize since then, and DBU scored 2 unanswered to end the first period, and that's where we currently stand as the third period about to get underway. Is scoreless second period of action.
Yeah, and Arkansas scored all 3 of those goals in the first 10 minutes, and we were thinking, man, I mean, how many are they going to win by? But DBU has come back into this game by, you know, they haven't really gotten that much offensive production, but they've gotten 2 goals on the board, and yeah, maybe Arkansas, when they were up 3 goals, just kind of took their foot off the gas a little bit, and now that's a 1-goal game. They're trying to find that offensive consistently like they had in the beginning of that first period.
So the Hogs will have to kill off 4 seconds of Cam Smith minor penalty. Elijah Kane in goal for the Razorbacks. He's faced 11 shots. He's made 9 saves. On the other end, 31 shots against Nathaniel Madrigal. He's made 28 saves to this point. This one's won back by DBU. They'll look to work it in. The Hogs will send this one on the outlet, and here comes Burns into the zone. Burns, stopping move. Burns, drop pass, finds Miller. Miller, shot there, saved aside by Madrigal. Gross stands up Miller behind the play. Burns into the corner. This one comes spewing to the high slot. Shot was blocked by Rose in front before it got to the net. This one takes an awkward bounce. A shot, rebound still there. High paint. Arkansas can't do anything with it as Pouliot couldn't stick it home. Around the net to the far side. Lubon stuffs it home. And the Hogs take a 4-2 lead.
First goal since the beginning of that first period, and kind of from a tight angle too. Right on the goal line, found its way in the back of the net. Arkansas trying to pull away in this one, up 4-2.
Well, the Hogs increase their lead. We'll see if they can get on the scoreboard yet again. Daryl Smith takes it in. He stood up hard into the stanchion there. Behind the net, Verbal. It's a man to contend with. That's Ridings. So it comes up to the near side. Now Sloan on the puck. Sloan to the point. Daryl Smith from Cam Smith. His shot blocked down. Verbal. Daryl Smith. Cameron Smith. Cameron. His shot blocked nicely there by Zanana. To the near side. Duncan Morgan's shot blocked down nicely by Blue. They can't clear the zone though. Verbal into the corner now. Pressure here by Volkansek. Hogs. See this one down the ice. It's going to come all the way down for an icing. So a young DBU team hanging with the Razorbacks. The Razorbacks young in their own right for the most part. They've got a lot of sophomores and juniors on the team though. Guys who've been here for a few years now. Feels like yesterday that they joined the team. The shot finds its way through, tipped and scored. Will Sloan, his second tip of the game. And the Hogs take a 5-2 lead.
Just like that, their second goal of the period. Tipped in front. They're just on fire at the start of this period. Already 2 goals, and we're not even 2 minutes into this period. 5-2 Hogs.
Timeout for Dallas Baptist. They've got some soul searching to do over there on the bench.
Watch this replay again. Yeah, just a really good deflection there. Yeah, I think Coach Betchel was trying to make an effort to be like, hey, you know, we are dominating this game, and how about let's go and put some goals to show for our efforts here. And man, they have done just that. Already 2 goals, a little bit less than 2 minutes into this period. You can see DBU coach Jason Hilliard is not happy at all. I mean, if you're DBU, you feel like you had an opportunity, maybe get your first win of the year, starting to slip away here and understandably unloading on some of that frustration.
Yeah, as close as they've been in a while. They've had a couple of 1-goal losses, but overall it's been a struggle so far for these young guys, but you can see the talent is there for this DBU team. The 14 freshmen, if they can start gelling, they might be dangerous for some years to come. Won't be this season necessarily, but you can definitely see they've got some guys who can make stuff happen. One of those being Jesse Zanana. On it, here's Fernandez. Michael Fernandez, a sophomore, fires a shot saved by Elijah Kane. And a nice job here by the Hogs as they'll work it up the ice. 2 Patriots spill over each other as McKenzie picks it up behind the net. Captain here tries to work it out of the zone. Reeser skates it down. Lays one off here for Rose. Deacon Rose finds Freeman. The high circle. Nice block there by Fernandez, but Mazzola's got the puck now at the high slot. Hogs on it. Shot there. Went high and wide off after a tip from Rose. Freeman in the corner. Trying to work in a phone booth right now. Mazzola to Graham. Graham's shot. Well wide of the net as it was blocked down into the corner. McKenzie fighting with Rose over the puck. Arkansas holds the line. Hunter Graham. This one popped up into the air. Stays into the Patriots zone, and Arkansas will dump it back in. Trying to fight by a Patriot. McKenzie's on it. McKenzie's got Rose to contend with. McKenzie on the near side. Looking for a pass. He's going to take it himself. McKenzie down on goal. Nice save there by Elijah Kane. Reeser. Long pass ahead, and that one's going to miss the stick of Carricker. Well, 16:56 to go, 3rd period. Take the face-off is Luke Yeary. Has an interesting style, Yeary does. As he pries it out of there, and the Hogs win the face-off. They'll skate it ahead to the far side. Adams into the zone. Adams shot, missed the net. Near side now, Yeary. Yeary, right-handed stick, trying to battle his way by. Rose fends him off, and Arkansas holds the line, though. This is Miller. Dumps it into the corner as Yeary goes tripping over the goaltender. Adams. Miller. Yeary. Battling for the puck. Blue. And Rose. Near side. That one, nice pass out of the zone, looking for Luke Gressel, but Arkansas is able to dump it back in. After it now. Behind the net. That's Marley Rose. It's Kilgore. Patient. Gets this pass, but it's blocked down in front by Rose. To the near side. Yeary. Going to pick it off the boards. Yeary. Stick handling move. Stopped up. And that one's sent down the ice by the Patriots. No icing. Miller slammed hard into the boards from Gressel as Kilgore settles it down. 15:46 to go, 3rd period. Hogs, outlet pass, looking for Carricker. Stolen away there nicely at neutral ice. Volkancic tries to work it back the other way. Puck comes up and out of play. Towards the backup goaltender, Dylan Haynes. $15:36 to go, 3rd period. Face-off won back by the Hogs. Daryl Smith takes the check there. That one's pried free. McKenzie on the puck. McKenzie jumps over a stick into the corner. Hogs on the puck. They'll look to break out. Far side. This one dumped into the zone. Hogs on it here, near side. Pouliot can't find the puck to the far side now. DBU looking to break out. Too slow on the puck, though, as Garibovic goes spilling to the ice. The Hogs are on it again. This one bounding off the shin pads of Garibovich. The Hogs will work it into the zone. This is a 3-on-2. This is Pouliot on the puck. Backhand pass. So he went spilling to the ice. Shot there. Missed the net near side. Ian Johnson now. So that one's worked up out of play. 14:44 to go in the third. The Hogs have wrested control of this game yet again. Back-to-back goals to open this period. We'll see if they can add to the total.
Yeah, Arkansas starting to slow down a little bit after their fast start to the period. But yeah, still maintaining that offensive zone pressure.
McKenzie and Aidan Duncan Morgan come together. Verbal, his shot there, blocked down in front. Oh, that stung. Gorman right in the arm. He drops his stick. Trying to get off the ice is Gorman. Play continues. Verbal on the puck in the corner. McKenzie. Gorman struggling to get off the ice. There's a shot here, blocked up. The Hogs looking for it. Bank pass to the near side. Van to Sloan to the far side. Shot through traffic, fought off. I don't think he saw it, but a nice save by Nathaniel Madrigal nonetheless. As Graham's shot was whistled through the traffic.
Deflected up and out of play. And yeah, Arkansas just continuing to chip away at Madrigal, trying to extend this lead.
Face-off tapped ahead here by Sloan. Rose in the corner. That one's knocked along by Sorelli. Hogs hold the line. They'll dump it deep. Sorelli trying to go to work here. To the near side for Rose. Rose has a man near side with him. That's Vasey. But Arkansas is going to hold the line again. Centering pass for Duncan Morgan to the near side. Nobody home. Vasey looking to break it out. Taps past one. Verbal. Good job. Johnny on the spot to get back. Sloan. Tip pass ahead. Rose turns it the other way, and that's sent all the way down, and it's going to go for an icing. 13.5 to play, third period. The Hogs up by 3.
Yeah, Lee's starting to feel a little bit more comfortable. 5-2 as compared to 3-2. Arkansas is seeing the fruits of their shots finally starting to go on the scoreboard.
Hogs on the puck. This is Kilgore. Kilgore trying to fire a tough angled shot. It was blocked in front. Back the other way come the Patriots, 2-on-2. Into the zone, drop pass for Vasey, and it's just knocked off his stick out of the zone. Rose on it here. Had Rose to contend with. So Rose and Rose. Near side, Miller. Hogs. Nice outlet pass, and here comes Rose. For the Razorbacks, Deacon Rose, hard around to the near side. Marley Rose on the puck to the near side as Miller's centering pass is broken up. Hogs take it away, though. Nice toe drag move by Freeman, then lost the puck as he tried to stick handle. Kilgore turns it back into the offensive zone. They clear the offside, and back to the near side comes the puck. Patriots first ones to it. Long pass to the far side. Kilgore settles it down, and they'll just dump it in and go for a change. So Freeman off the ice, Yuri off onto the ice with Carricker and Adams on the far side. This one turned over right to Carricker in front, and he couldn't pick the corner. Carricker, snake pit so far this year, because he's got nothing on the score sheet. Not even a penalty to his name right now. I'm certain he's looking to break that. He's had a couple opportunities tonight. Wasn't able to hit the net there. Long pass for Carricker. He'll chip it near side. Carricker, a bit of a speedster. Hasn't really been able to open up in this game as Yuri loads up a hit. Comes to the near side. Carricker. Far side, Adams. Stick lift there. He's got to be careful. Hooked his man down. No call. Razorbacks get away with one. It's not the first one they've gotten away with in this game. On the puck now, Zanana. Near side. Here comes McKenzie. Across the red line into the offensive zone. Arkansas. Play that in front of their own net, and Darrell Smith's got control. To the far side, Adams had to handle an awkward bounding puck. As this one's sent back to Cam Smith near side. Cameron Smith into the zone. Stopping move. He'll send this one along the boards. It rolls along. Arkansas on the puck now. Burns can't settle it down. Burns takes a check into the back of the net. Burns lost control of the puck, and Volkansek sends it back to neutral ice. Well, it's been all Hogs here in the third period. So they'll take it right back into the zone. This time Cameron Smith from a tough angle. He's shut down, though, by McKenzie. Puck tied up in the corner now. 10:48 to go in the third. Burns tied up with McKenzie. Burns on the puck. Burns stopping move here. Centering pass. Nobody home as Smith was trying to get back on D. And Reeser and Pouliot will collect the puck. Long pass looking for Luban. Luban settles it down. He's got a man right in his hip pocket. Has to lay it off for Pouliot. So Arkansas is offside now. Too slow on the play there was Graham to get it into the zone. Arkansas checks up the offside. Rose up the near side, and Luban dumps it back into the zone. Arkansas looking for the puck. This one sent back the other way, all the way down. Is out of the net to play. It was Kane. But it's blown dead for an icing. Well, 10:09 to go, third period. So the Hogs get the benefit of an icing call here, and the Razorbacks won it on the right face-off dot. Face-off one back here by the Razorbacks. Going for a skate into the corners, Graham. Graham takes it himself. Graham battling through the traffic. Bank pass behind the net looking for Verbal. Duncan Morgan stands up Rose up the near side. On it, here's Bradley. Bradley's outlet pass stolen away by the Hogs. Hogs got it now, high slot. Here comes Sloan. Sloan's low shot missed the net. Rebound still there. Verbal chips it over his own stick. Sloan right now with a couple of goals in this game, looking for a hat trick. He's currently taken over as the leading goal scorer for the Razorbacks. He's the leading point scorer still as well. Another shot finds its way on goal. Nice toe drag move, and it's scored. Well, just as I say that, Thomas Verbal ties him right back up with his 9th of the season, and it's 6-2 Hogs.
Third goal of the period for the Hogs, and they're really starting to find their rhythm as kind of catches Madrigal off balance there. And yeah, Verbal finds the back of the net. 6-2 Hogs, and yeah, assuming there's no complete collapse, Arkansas takes a commanding lead here.
Hogs up 4. Plenty of time left in this game. And the Hogs are trying to snap a 3-game losing streak to the Patriots, which again, the only 3 wins that DBU has in the series came last season against a retooling Hogs team as the shot is saved and no whistle, and Arkansas is going to play it down. Outlet pass stolen away in the high slot, and Arkansas will get it back to the blue line. So it's whipped back into the zone here. Gorman sent it in. Miller going to take it out. Miller. Drop pass, and Kilgore has to retreat. It's scurried under his stick to the near side now. Deacon Rose turned it over. Now the Hogs playing sloppy here in the third. All of a sudden, getting too comfortable with the lead. Deacon Rose, another turnover as it's dumped back in by Fernandez. Miller on the puck. Far side. Freeman. Fernandez, they'll come together, and Arkansas will spin it down the ice. Trying to race after it there is Mazzola, but he's not able to win the race as McKenzie beats him. Well, the Hogs, again, this series dates back to January 11, 2014. The Hogs won their first game in the series against Dallas Baptist when they were a Division II squad. In fact, the first 6 matchups between Arkansas and Dallas Baptist were Dallas Baptist as a D2 squad, and they won all 6 of them by scores of 7-1, 9-1, 7-0, 7-0, 7-1, and 7-2. So Arkansas breaks in. They're looking to make it 7-2 here. Up 6-2 right now. That's when DBU shifted to being a D3 squad in 2020-2021 season. And Arkansas was able to rattle off 19 more in a row before last season when Dallas Baptist capitalized on 3 opportunities in a down year for the Hogs. Hogs won the opening game of the season 3-2 against DBU, but then fell the next night 4-1. And then DBU won consecutive games, Arkansas on the road, 3-2 and 5-4. So that's where we stand in the series. I'll never forget that random Sunday game, February 28th, 2021. 2-1 victory for the Hogs. At that time, it was the fewest amount of points that Arkansas had ever scored in a game against DBU, as Randy Miller stood on his head in that game. Probably this broadcast's favorite non-Arkansas player of all time is Randy Miller. So just letting you know. I think that would be true for Corey as well.
Yeah, a little bit before my time there.
Yeah, all the way back in 2021. This one's sent down the ice. So Miller in the box for his second penalty of the game, his second penalty of the season. And both of them coming tonight, so he'll have 4 PIM to his name. Headed into tomorrow's game as Arkansas will gather it back in and send it down the ice. That one on goal. It's Madrigal makes the save. Luban just spins it to the far side. Carricker sends it along. Luban gets free to the low slot. Shot there is fought off and is a delayed penalty. Luban asking for it, and he gets it. And it's going to be a hook. Now, I think if Luban would have gotten a clean look on it, might have been able to tuck it home, but to the box goes Michael Fernandez, and that erases the advantage for the Patriots.
Yeah, definitely a penalty against the Patriots there. Clear hook.
Back to the history of these two teams. That 2-1 victory for the Hogs that random Sunday in February. Arkansas has only scored fewer than 3 goals, only 3 times in the series. That was one of them. And the other 2 were last season, a 4-1 loss and a 3-2 loss. Just to kind of tell you where the program's at. That one caught under Elijah Kane there. Arkansas's rebounding this year. 3-4-1. A couple of get-right games this weekend they're hoping against Dallas Baptist, who's just rebuilding, retooling in general. I mean, you don't have 14 freshmen on a team. You can't say that's an experienced squad. But they're battling hard here. They've kept it close. It was 3-2 for 2 periods. Arkansas has opened it up here in the third with 3 more goals to their name as that one's sent down, and that's an icing. Now the Hogs forgot that it was 4-on-4, I think. They're trying to run a play at the blue line there and see if they couldn't get a tip on the pass. So the Hogs have Pouliot, Van, Graham, and Cameron Burns on the ice right now. Face-off to be taken here, 4-on-4 action. As Josh Vasey steps into the circle. And this one's won back by Vasey. The Patriots will knock this one along. Graham will get to it first, though, and Arkansas will have a brief power play, about a minute. As Burns is on the puck. Miller goes straight to the bench. Arkansas will get their power play unit on the ice. Burns behind the net for Van. Van's going to go off for a change. As Kilgore shields his man off the puck. He gets tripped up there by Vasey. Near side. 45 seconds to go in the power play. The Hogs taking their time. 5.5 to play, third period. To the near side, here's Sloan. Sloan working on a 2-goal game. Drop pass finds Kilgore. Kilgore missed the mark. Sloan on the zone entry. Near side, Kilgore. Sloan on the near side. Inlet pass finds Verbal instead. Verbal tried to send that one along. Arkansas holds the line, but it's spun down the ice again by Zanana. He's had a good game. Top point scorer for the Patriots. We have several guys who came into the game tied with 4 goals. None of those guys have scored today. To the point, Kilgore. It's 5-on-5, a shot through traffic. Sloan tried to get another tip on net. Both of his goals off of deflections. That's how you get yourself a nickname. To the near side, Erie steps up to the high slot. Through pass is knocked down nicely and back the other direction. Come the Patriots. Kilgore. Garibovich gets stood up hard by Kilgore. Big hit by Kilgore as this one comes free. McKenzie at the point. His low shot missed the net. To the near side. On it, here's Johnson. Pass across. Finds McKenzie. He'll hold the line. Patriots trying to apply some pressure late in this game. So with just over 4 minutes to go. Garibovich shields a man off the puck. Johnson on it now, and Arkansas is going to take it out of the zone. Here they come. Verbal. Lift this one like a punt into the air. They're going to say a delayed offside. Sloan looked like he waited just long enough. So McKenzie takes it the other direction. McKenzie. Turning move. Lays a pass off and nobody home, and here come the Razorbacks. They're looking to break out, and that long pass just missed the mark. Not a great pass there from Carricker. And Arkansas ices the puck. 3:39 to go. .339 to go, third period of action, 6-2. Hogs on top right now. We'll see if they can hold on for the rest of this game. If the score holds, certain the Hogs will be pleased with that. And the shot here is saved by Kane. Well, Kane's had a good night. First goal was kind of awkward. Just found its way underneath him. The second goal was, like you had said earlier, he was hung out to dry. Behind the net, Fernandez. He's sandwiched there by a couple of Hogs players. That one's picked free to the near side. 3:20 to go, third period. Hogs looking to break out of the zone. Carricker. This one fluttering along into the offensive zone. Carricker trying to work hard after it. Now Adams is on the puck. His shot off the back post. Another shot here, rebounded in front and sent the other way by the Patriots. That one gloved down by Reeser, and he'll take it. Reeser into the zone onside. Now Adams is on it. Adams, a nice pass there, and Carricker couldn't hold on to it. So he had a man to contend with, and a big hit, a reverse check. And the Razorbacks are going to have to kill off another penalty at the end of this game. I mean, Dawson Blue tried to blow a man up, and Adams wasn't having any part of it. So Adams goes to the box after Blue tried to blow him up. He kind of did it to himself, but Adams helped him along. Rose take the face-off here against Vasey. It's tied up. It's Daryl Smith holds on to it, and he'll sauce it down the ice. Out of the net to play it. Here's Madrigal. 2.5 to play, third period. Hogs on the penalty kill right now. He's taking it ahead. Here's Rose. Almost got loaded up for a hip check. Daryl Smith is going to get to it first. Smith will send it down the ice again off a player. McKenzie's on it. Zola pressuring him. Stick handling McKenzie. Just all alone at the blue lines, Fernandez. Got 4 Hogs to contend with. Tried to send it back to the point. Mazzola does a good job of shutting him down. Mazzola couldn't lift it out of the zone, though. He had some time. Probably more than he realized. On it there. Zanana. That one goes to the far side. A nice hit laid on there by Deacon Rose. He'll go for a change. Under a minute to play in the penalty. And just over a minute and a half to play in the game. Hogs on the puck. To the far side. Luban. Stop it down and send it down the ice. Now the Patriots had 1 power play goal today. Hogs gave them ample opportunities. The Razorbacks were just too good in this third period. Minute 10 to go. 30 seconds left in the minor penalty. Back the other way. A shot here by Vasey is saved aside. Elijah Kane getting some late saves here. 16th shot of the game for Dallas Baptist. Arkansas lost control of it. Pass to the far side. This one whipped, between the legs of Kane, but wide of the net. So Arkansas successfully kills off the power play. To the far side. Adams stays on here, comes right out of the box and joins the action. He'll make another check. To the near side. Adams does a good job of fighting it off to neutral ice. Adams pressuring the play. Nice job by the Razorbacks. 24 seconds to go as Luban makes a turning move, and he'll send it back to neutral ice. Long pass stolen away here by the Hogs. 15 seconds to go as Graham sends it down. That's going to go for an icing. 12.3 on the clock.
Yeah, really dominant third period here by the Hogs. It was a little bit closer than it probably should have been, 3-2 after the first two periods. And yeah, they just really turned it on at the end of this, or at the beginning of this third period to make it 6-2.
The Hogs will win this face-off ahead. 8 seconds to go. A little inlet pass looking for Adams. He'll fire a pass across and nobody home. The Hogs were trying to get Adams his first point. And that one's sent the other way, and Graham loaded up a hit at the end of the game on Garibovic. Garibovic kind of got the better of him. But that'll do it. It's all done and dusted. A 6-2 victory for the Razorbacks. I think a valiant effort in goal from Nathaniel Madrigal. He'd definitely be in the short list of potential stars of this game. But Arkansas was just too good. Elijah Kane made all the saves he needed to late in the game. Faced 16 shots, made 14 saves. Meanwhile, on the other side, facing 40 shots was Madrigal, and he made 34 saves of his own. So final score 6-2 from Springdale, Arkansas. They'll run it back tomorrow at 3:15 p.m. in the afternoon. And the Hogs will hope to match the effort here today. For Aidan Loney, my name's EJ Sanders. We'll see you tomorrow. Hogs win 6-2.